Thank you for buying an Intex Ultra-Frame above-ground pool. Please follow the instructions shown here and in your manual for proper installation and safe usage. Failure to do so could result in injury or product damage. This video explains how to set up round ultra-frame pools 16 feet and larger. Shown here is the 16-foot by 48-inch pool. Setting up your pool is simple and easy. Assembly requires 2 people. No tools are needed. When unpacking the pool, clear the area of any objects that might puncture the pool liner, and lay out the contents of the carton. Open the carton carefully so you can reuse it to store your pool. Check that you have all the parts listed in your manual. The number and type of parts may differ depending on the size of your pool. Inspect for visible damage. Do not assemble the pool if parts are damaged or missing. For replacement parts, please visit our website at www.intexcorp.com. It is important to determine ahead of time where to set up your pool, since the pool cannot be moved once it is filled with water. Follow these guidelines. Set up your pool on a completely level surface. Do not set up on mud, sand, or loose soil. Failure to set up the pool on level, compact ground may result in the pool being unstable and leaning to one side when filled with water. Do not place the pool against a house, wall, or fence. There should be no object within 6 feet of the pool that a child could climb on to get into the pool. The pool should be within reach of a garden hose. Envision the traffic patterns around the pool when determining where to place the filter pump so people will not trip on the electric cord. Do not plug the pump into an electrical outlet until you have finished setting up both the pool and the pump. Follow these electrical guidelines. Ensure that the pool is at least 6 feet from any electric outlets. You must be able to plug the pump into an electrical outlet without using an extension cord. Electrical outlets must be GFCI or RCD protected. Many communities require enclosing a pool with a fence or wall. Check your local requirements. Before unrolling the pool, clear the area of any objects that might puncture the liner. Then, spread the included ground cloth over the cleared area. It provides additional protection and should cover the entire area under the pool. Carry your pool to the ground cloth. Never drag the pool across the ground. You may damage the liner and cause leaks. Unroll the pool. Make sure the pool is right side up and let the liner warm in the sun for easier assembly. Find the pool's filter connection holes and arrange them so they face where you will place the filter pump. Double-check that the pump's power cord will reach the GFCI or RCD outlet without using an extension cord, and that the pool is at least 6 feet from any electrical outlets. Lay out all the horizontal beams and T-joints around the pool. Slide a horizontal beam, flat side up, through a sleeve at the top of the liner. The holes for the lock buttons will be facing down. Continue to slide the beams through the sleeves. Starting at any point, slide a T-joint into a beam while depressing the T-joint lock button until the button snaps into place. Slide the other side of the T-joint into the adjacent beam. Center the T-joint between the sleeves. Continue to assemble the joints and beams, always working in one direction around the pool, checking that the T-joints are centered between the sleeves. You will find it easier to slide the last beam over the T-joint if you lift the assembly and slide the beam over the T-joint while lowering the assembly back to the ground. Arrange the legs and end caps around the pool at each T-joint. Lift the leg with the lock button on top, facing the pool. Slide the leg through the loop in the belt circling the pool. While depressing the button at the top of the leg, slide the T-joint over the leg until it locks into place. Continue attaching the legs to the T-joints, working in one direction around the pool. A little water may make it easier to slide the legs through the loops. Attach the end caps to the legs. Now check your work. All legs should be through the belt loops. All legs should be absolutely vertical. Check that all the lock buttons have snapped into place. And give the pool a good shake to settle all the parts. Recheck that the filter connector holes are facing where you will place the filter pump. Make adjustments if necessary. Locate the drain plugs and make sure they are firmly closed with the caps screwed on snugly. Hand tighten only. To ensure that your pool is level, add just enough water to the pool to cover the bottom of the liner. Check to see how the water spreads across the liner. If the pool is level, it will spread evenly. The pool must be level to avoid safety problems. Do not add any more water to the pool at this time. Locate the plunger valve inlet jet, the strainer nozzles, and the split hose plunger valve. Unscrew the plunger valve from the inlet jet. If you plan to store the pool in the future, a light coat of petroleum jelly on the inlet jet threads will make disassembly easier. There are 3 holes in the liner, a higher one on your left as you face the pool, and 2 lower holes on your right, with short black tubes protruding from the pool. Water is pumped from the filter pump to the hole on the left, the pool's water inlet. The 2 holes on the right of the pool are water outlets, returning water to the filter pump. These 2 outlets provide additional protection from suction entrapment as well as improved water circulation. Lay out your hoses. Strainer nozzles, split hose plunger valve, and inlet jet. Start with the inlet jet and the upper hole on your left. Unscrew the large nut from the inlet jet, leaving the flat rubber washer on the connector. From inside the pool, insert the connector through the hole. From outside the pool, screw the large nut back onto the connector. Make sure it is as tight as possible using fingers only. With the step washer in place on the plunger valve, screw the plunger valve back onto the inlet jet connector. Of the 4 hoses, 2 are wider in diameter and have attached hose nuts. Choose one of these larger hoses and slide one end onto the plunger valve. Secure it with the attached hose nut and tighten it snugly. Do not over-tighten. Close the plunger valve by turning the handle clockwise until it stops. Continue with one of the strainer nozzles and a lower hole on your right. From inside the pool, insert the strainer nozzle all the way into the black tube. From outside the pool, slide one of the smaller diameter hoses over the black tube and secure it with the thumb screw. Repeat the process with the second strainer. Next, Attach the two smaller hoses to the sides of the split hose plunger valve. Tightly secure the hoses with the thumb screws. Then attach the remaining larger hose to the bottom of the valve. Secure it with the attached hose nut. Close the split hose plunger valve by turning the handle clockwise until it stops. Your pool includes a cover. 2 people may be needed to pull the cover over your pool. Never install or remove the cover when you are in the pool. The cover should be only used when the pool is not in use. However, it is not a safety cover and will not keep children out of the pool. Children must not play on or under the cover. Congratulations! You have successfully set up your Intex Ultra-Frame above-ground pool. Continue to the filter menu on this DVD or the DVD provided with your pump to learn how to set up your filter pump and to complete the installation of your pool.